Hey everyone, welcome back to Colourpop Beauty, and today I did a tutorial with my favorite palette at the moment. Juvia's Place Nubian palette, the perfect palette for fall. Gorgeous colors, excellent payoff. I love this brand. Thank you Nikki Tutorials for showing it to me. I did this very simple but glamorous look using this palette, and if you would like to see how I achieved this look, please keep watching. So we're going to start this look with applying this shade all over to the lid. We're going to pat it on and then blend it out with a blending brush. Then I'm going to take this fluffy blending brush by Stila and blend it all out nicely into the crease. With these shadows, actually less is more. So if you have a really thick, I like to kind of transfer for the application brush onto my lid, either a very flat, fine-tipped one. This is the Sephora Pro in the medium shader, or a blendy, very fluffy one. It just depends how I'm feeling during the day and how many colors I'm mixing. Because we're kind of doing a simpler look with just one color, you can kind of vary which brushes and which kind of technique you want to use. Now with the MAC Prep and Prime, I'm going to kind of clean up just under my eyebrows just to give more of a precise, clean look. Then we're gonna pop on the color that I put in the corners of my eyes, which is the lightest shade in this palette, and just kind of make it very ethereal and pretty. You know, it's just so much more defined and like, I don't know, I feel like when you have a really nice base, you can add so much more to the top of it. You can play around and pretty much anything looks good. So, good tip. Now we're gonna do Smudge City. I'm going to take this beautiful brown and smudge around my eyes and make it very smoky and luxurious. And we're going to do the same to the top. This time I'm going to apply it with a little more of a round flat brush, tiny one, and then precisely blend it out with a smudge brush. The corners, the better. I used to be so afraid of putting liner at the bottom of my lashes because I'm like, am I gonna look like a raccoon or what's gonna happen? But it actually creates a beautiful dramatic effect to the look, which is very nice when you're going out. And then my last trick is I'm going to take my dry blending brush from Stila that I used to kind of just blend out my base layer and just make everything perfect. One last swoop, make sure everything's blended properly, and then we can go forward to lashes. So the lashes I'm going to be using for this look are the Kiss Lashes. This is the 11, and it's a multi-pack I got from Walmart before I came to Europe. I reuse these, I try to take good care of them, and they kind of just oomph a look. And I actually don't have like any cool lash applicators or anything. I use a very old school tweezer, and to apply them I use the Duo, everyone has a different way of saying it, but this eyelash adhesive, I think it's great. Lashes are on. I think they make every look just like that much more amazing and glamorous and beautiful. But if you have thick long lashes as well, layer on that mascara and you'll be golden. But a trick that I'm going to show you as well is if you have a little bit of fallout from like a dark adhesive, the best trick, and what I do all the time, is I put liquid liner over it just to kind of clean it all up and create that beautiful succulent cat eye. I'm gonna do that now. Ta-da! Make sure you wash this off before you leave. Now a really quick bronzer from my Z palette. It's being blocked. Very subtle contour. I contoured my nose before this tutorial, and I will do a video on how to contour it without it looking too cray-cray in the future. I really want to focus this on the eyes. And contour on your neck. And voila. A little highlight using my favorite technique, which I will just do and then explain later, using What's Up by Benefit and Champagne Pop by Jaclyn Hill. Glowing glamorous. Honestly, I could just ditch every product, put on foundation, bronzer, and highlighter, good nude lip, and I'm good to go. I love this stuff, and I love these products. The really good trick with putting on kind of a cream-based highlight or a liquid-based highlight before your powder is that it really locks it in and gets a sheen. I really love this product. It's a beautiful champagne, and then this powder champagne on top just creates this gorgeous sheen. I can't get enough, and I always get compliments on it, so I'm showing you my secret. Last but not least, lips. I'm doing the Colourpop Lippie pencil in Brink and MAC Satin lipstick in Twig. And just a little bit of this right in my little bow here. And underneath. Spritz of Urban Decay All Nighter. And we're done. I really hope you enjoyed this look I did using the Juvia's Paste Nubian palette #1. I'm really obsessed with her stuff. I stalk her website every single day and can't wait for the new palette to come out. I will be doing a ton of more new makeup tutorials, looks, and if you have any requests, please leave them down in the comments below. And you can check me out on Instagram at glocal.beauty. I post a lot of Instagram vids and fun photos. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.